Focus on yourself. Focus on what you got going on right now. Learn how to prioritize yourself. Learn how to love yourself more. It's okay to be selfish, right? It's okay to care about yourself a little bit more than other people. Because at the end of the day, people will come into your life, but they will also leave. They have the option to come into your life, and they also have the option to leave. They have the option to love you, and they also have the option to hate you. Therefore, worry about yourself. Focus on your relationship with God, right? The opinions of other people don't matter, right? If somebody insults you, if somebody say that you're going to be a failure, it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with you and all to do with them, right? Because they're projecting their insecurities out to you. That's what they're doing. If they're hating on you for a specific thing, then that means that they can't do it themselves, right? Because a millionaire will never clown you for starting a business. An athlete will never clown you for doing an exercise. Only people who have nothing going on within their lives, those type of people will try to tear you down, right? Because they don't love themselves. And the best thing that they can do is to make sure that other people don't love themselves as well, right? That's why when you're focused, you have so many people hating on you. You have so many people talking crap about you, right? It's because they see your vision, right? And they can't comprehend what you got going on. They can't comprehend how focused you are. They can't really comprehend your relationship with God. That's why they try to say things like God isn't real. Whole time, you just spoke to him yesterday. Whole time, he just gave you a sign a couple of hours ago. Whole time, he's been helping you with your discernment. Realize that your relationship with God is so sacred to the point where people will try to diminish it by saying things like he's not real, saying things like it's just your imagination, it's a coping mechanism, whatever. But only you and him. It's only you and him, right? That relationship that y'all have is very sacred and it's very private, right? That's why when you win in life, that's why when you succeed, it's important to not project yourself. It's important to not tell people your accomplishments all the time, because that leaves room for jealousy, right? That leaves room for people to try to tear you down, right? That's why it's important to keep things private. So keep not only your accomplishments private, but your relationship with God private as well, because that's something that's divine, right? That's something that's not of this world. It's not a worldly thing, right? And there's many people of this world. So if it's not a worldly thing, right, and there's many people of this world, that means there's going to be so many people that don't understand your connection with the Almighty, and that's okay. That shouldn't affect what you got going on right now. That shouldn't affect the progress that you're making. That shouldn't affect anything of that matter, because you're so focused on one thing, and that's moving forward. When you're so disciplined, when you're so focused on one path, you tend to do things that are out of the ordinary, right? You tend to stay up late at night to pray more. You tend to work out more than 3 times a week, right? You tend to do things that are out of the ordinary to most people. And that's how you achieve it. That's how you achieve your goals. Doing things that are out of the ordinary. Doing things that people don't normally do. Doing things that people will call you crazy for. Right? Listen, if you want to achieve whatever goal that you want to achieve, you have to be obsessed. I'm telling you, you gotta be obsessed. You gotta really go hard, man. You gotta go hard. Because if you don't, life will take advantage of you. Let me tell you something. Life isn't easy, especially as a man, right? Because you come into this world, things ain't given to you. Things may be given to you when you're young, when you're a teenager. You know what I'm saying? But once you hit that adult age, right, and it's time to move out and get your own spot, you know what I'm saying? It's time to work that job. It's time to start that business. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult if you don't have that mentality of no matter what's given to me, I will still try my very best to do whatever I can to get things that I want without the help of somebody else. Learn how to be independent. Learn how to rely on yourself more. Because the only person that's going to push you forward is you. You are the only person that you need to rely on. You're the only person that you need to count on. When you're going through a relationship breakup, right, and you're going through all that pain, right, and suffering, who's there for you? You. You're the only person experiencing that pain. You. Right? You're the only person picking yourself back up, willing to go through that pain and to try again the next day and to keep going over and over again. Right? You are the only person that's picking you back up. So give yourself credit. Right? Stop beating yourself up. Understand that you are stronger than you think. The reason why you're seeing this video right now, the reason why you're listening to these words, is because you got through all the obstacles in your life. You got through all of the problems in your life that led you up to this video. That should tell you all the things that you need to know about yourself. That you're willing to go through anything to get to where you want to be. Right? And that's the most important part. Figuring it out. Right? You lost your car. You lost your job. You lost $1,000. You lost $2,000. Right? You lost your clothes. Oh, well, I gotta figure it out. That's the most important thing a human being can do. Figuring it out. No matter what life throws at you. No matter how many problems that you face. Right? You hold your ground. You know what I'm saying? And figure it out. You in debt. $2,000 debt. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Life isn't going to hand these things to you. Right? Understand that when you make these mistakes, right, life isn't just going to fix them for you. Right? You have to learn how to just get up out of your bed. Suck it up, man. And just keep it moving. Right? It's okay to experience pain. It's okay to experience sadness. Right? And anxiety and depression and all that. Take all that pain and carry it with you. As long as you're moving forward. Right? You know, when Jesus carried that heavy cross, he kept moving forward. No matter how heavy that cross was, he kept moving forward. That is exactly how you should be. No matter how many problems that you face, no matter how many struggles that you've been through, right? You have to keep going. You have to keep moving forward in order to get to where you want to be in life. And that's the truth, right? If somebody say something disrespectful to you, say something that you don't like, right? Understand that when you retaliate all the time, when you get loud and try to disrespect back all the time, that just goes to show that you're letting their words come into your head and affect you, right? Remain stoic. Understand that words can only be weapons if you let them. With that being said, bro, focus on yourself. Focus on what you got going on right now. Block out all the noise. Don't listen to the words of other people. Focus on the actions that you're producing that are bringing you forward to your goals. Focus on yourself.